load. Is exact same reason Ram puts a gear shift on your vehicle. How long would your starter and transmission last? Every time you turn the ignition, it had to pull your trailer and excavator from cover. It lasts shorter than it does now, right? So the hole is important. The higher up I run this check valve, frankly, the bigger a column of water that drains out and the softer start the pump gets, right? And so I don't want to have this check valve 1 inch above the hole that I drill. I like to give it a little bit of column of water because in my mind, I'm giving this is my runway to get that plane off the ground, up and running, get impeller speed before it has to carry the load. Soft start. So where do I not want the check valve? In my mind, I've got limited real estate up left and right in that pump tank. I've got limited real estate left and right. Why? What's the diameter of that pump tank rising? 24 inch, right? And so I'm getting crowded if I get in here and get crazy with this and try to stick a check valve in there. It gets inefficient. Some of these check valves will work in the horizontal and the vertical. We could put it in here, but I kind of like it over here in the vertical, right? I like it. We'll put that right there. I like it right in the vertical here. High enough off for that. Where do we drill that hole? Where does that hole get drilled at? 6 inches or so above. Tell me where. Come on. You said I just didn't hear you. What? Yeah, so I figure out where pump is going to turn off at. I really only want to be about 1 inch above that. The higher you are above off, that hole, what's going to come out of that hole the entire time the pump is running? A spray of water, a high pressure spray of water. And now I'm going to make you, on some systems, put a vent stack. It's going to be a stink stack in the backyard, right? And so if that spray is above water level the whole time, stink. By putting it just a fraction above where that pump's going to turn off, that spray is where during most of the pump run. It's underwater, right? I'm not aerosolizing anything. Right as the pump comes off, just maybe 10, 15 seconds before the pump comes off, the whole spray into free air. That also means that when the pump cuts off, it's exposed to air, can actually get that breath of air, break the potential siphon as well. And I can drain that column of water out. Make sense? Sure. Strategy on our whole place.